a bad influence. Wonder what happened to him. They say they put on a mask to mass feelings. Fill a universe with mass ceilings. Most people not even tapping in. All stars just gotta grab it within. That's what's happening. God bless you like a napkin. A vessel just wrapped to him. It'll get you massive wins. Only thing ever.
Welcome everyone to a brand new season of NBA basketball. I'm sure you're as excited as all of us. DA, it's all yours.
Thank you, Kevin. Drawing fouls remains an art. Coach Steve Nash says some moves are there to fool not just the defense, but the referees. That's where the game continues to evolve. But we have seen the league respond before. For example, they make it an offensive foul now to kick your leg out on a shot. Kevin, we'll see which moves they take on next.
Interesting, DA. Thank you. Here's a look now what's coming up for the Milwaukee Bucks. On Tuesday, they'll be playing against James Harden and the Brooklyn Nets. Then on Thursday, they'll be matching up against Kyle Lowry and the Miami Heat. Now, the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. The wingmen, DiVincenzo and Middleton. The big men on the floor, Giannis and Lopez. And it's Holiday in at the point. And for Dallas, the guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. Finney-Smith in at the forward with Porzingis as the other. And it's Powell in at the 5, roaming the paint. And already, Greg, we're seeing some of the new wrinkles that players have added to their game.
No doubt. The work doesn't end when the season does. And if you're trying to improve your skills or if you're trying to pack on good weight, that kind of stuff needs to get done during the offseason.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
This is when the defense really gets disrupted by Giannis being physical, and then he gets up in the air to rub it in with the jam.
Doncic with the bucket.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Shots good by Middleton.
Well, an outstanding floor general right there. Holiday has switched between point guard and off guard, and a great feel for when guys are open.
Holiday against Doncic. Porzingis with a screen on Howard. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
About a minute played so far here in the first. Antetokounmpo inside. Headed by Porzingis. Antetokounmpo can't get it to go. Hardaway against DiVincenzo. Hardaway, no good. That shot missing, and it's Dallas the other way. Doncic outside. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Powell with a screen on Howard. Doncic passes to Powell. And the dunk by Powell.
He's just adept at gutting the defense in these sets. Give Doncic a passing lane, and he'll thread the needle.
Passes it to DiVincenzo. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Got to fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
To the middle, here's Porzingis, and the dunk by Porzingis.
A playmaker of Doncic's talents wasn't missing that gap. He quickly gets the ball to the wide open man.
Antetokounmpo looking it over. A 3 for DiVincenzo. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That'll be his second foul of the game. And the Mavericks making a change here. Brunson's checked in. Milwaukee in the lead. And watching former Villanova star Dante DiVincenzo, he plays with such energy.
Well, I think Coach Budenholzer did a really good job with Dante in telling him the way that you're going to get on the floor is to be active on defense. And once you do that, when you start earning minutes, the offense will come. And that's how Dante has gained this kind of confidence.
To the inside, Powell. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Middleton the pass to DiVincenzo. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Over Porzingis. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
Brunson kicks to Powell. Dallas moving it around. Powell with a screen on DiVincenzo. And stolen by DiVincenzo. There's the lob, and Antetokounmpo hammers the alley-oop through.
Yeah, you could throw that pass just about anywhere, even the top of the square for Giannis to go and get.
And the loud section gets free pizza. Let's see who's the loudest.
And a new group getting ready for Dallas. Brown is checked in for Powell. Maxi Kleber comes in for Porzingis. Brown is checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Reggie Bullock in for Tim Hardaway Jr. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Portis, he's checked in for Lopez. Pat Connaughton comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Allen's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Hill in for Drew Holiday. In the corner, Middleton with it. Portis kicks to Hill. There's a minute 47 left in the first quarter of the game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Middleton can't get it to go. For Dallas, they've gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game. Runs in the basket. Puts the move on.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
1:29 left here in the first quarter. Screen by Kleber. To the paint. Stolen by Allen.
You could stay active on defense. Good things usually happen. Right there, quick hands helped alter what would have been a sure 2 there.
The Mavericks trailing. Brown with the screen on Middleton. Runs in the pass to Brown. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Taking a look here at the numbers for Allen. Some last season stats for him. Averaged 10 points per game, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. And he can play some valuable minutes on the wing for this team.
I just want to kick back and lounge here because when this guy's hot, it's a love story. And when he's cold, it's a nightmare. So sit back, get your popcorn. Let's see what he does.
Middleton dishes to Hill. Clock at 6. It's hauled in by Brown. Brunson against Hill. Brunson the pass to Brown. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the knee.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And you know, you'll take what he can give you from the free throw line. Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths. Shooting in the low 60s last season.
And so Hill will bring it up for the Bucks. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. It's stolen by Brown. Now here's Bullock. D right on him. And here is Kleber. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. It's a tie game in Dallas. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And the Bucks, as one of the top teams, are the hunted now. Dante DiVincenzo talked about what it's like getting every team's best shot.
Everybody gets up to play us. Guys bring energy to play against us. Guys bring energy to play against Giannis and Chris. And we have to match that energy. We have to match that competitiveness, and we have to go out there and compete at a high level every single night.
And great to have an energy player like DiVincenzo, Greg, to help fend off all those challengers.
And Kevin, he's a guy who will adapt to his role and do whatever's asked of him. You need players like that to win.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And what do you think, guys, about Dallas here in this one?
Well, pounding the boards is one way to gain an advantage. They simply owned the glass in that first.
Well, if you get physical out there, you can control the glass, and that helps you to control the pace of the game.
Setting the floor for the Bucks. The big men on the floor, Giannis and Lopez. At the guard positions, Holiday and DiVincenzo. And it's Middleton in at the 3, the small forward. And yes, it's good. Middleton's got the first basket of the second quarter for the Bucks.
Middleton looking pretty comfortable right now playing in the pick and roll, whether he's passing the ball or shooting it. Right now making good decisions.
Now Doncic. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chris Middleton. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Stolen by Holiday. Inside, here's DiVincenzo. Misses the layup. And so here is Dallas, trailing by 2. This game against Milwaukee here. It's their first look to start the season. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
Tim Hardaway Jr., great momentum right to the rim.
We play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Here's DiVincenzo. And the rejection by Cauley Stein.
Don't want to be careless around Cauley Stein. That's when he rises up and blocks shots away.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Here's Giannis. Buries it down low. Antetokounmpo's got 8 points. You know a thing or two about being a floor general. It's no longer just a traditional guard role.
Not at all. Now there are point forwards, even point centers, and an offense doesn't have to run through the backcourt anymore. You look at guys like LeBron and Jokic, it's a different game.
Here's Cauley Stein, a rebound by the Bucks.
Nobody getting a hand in his face in that painted area. That's a miss he's going to be disappointed with.
And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
DiVincenzo being a connector out there now.
Holiday against Doncic.
Blocking foul called on Brook Lopez.
Let's go.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That's on Brook Lopez. 6 to shoot. Pass to Cauley Stein. Dallas needs to get off a shot.
DiVincenzo can add so much value because of the way he goes at it defensively.
Second team foul.
Cauley Stein grabs the board. For Dallas, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his second.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Bucks.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
Also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
Dwight Powell's checked in for the Mavericks. And Holiday kicks to Antetokounmpo. Powell pulls it in. And so Powell will bring it up for Dallas. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. Holiday against Doncic. Here's the pass to Porzingis. Good D by Lopez.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Here's Holiday. It's rebounded by Doncic. The Mavericks shooting one of the high points for them in this game at 54%. Outside Hardaway. Here's Porzingis. So they take the lead.
Porzingis showing some toughness that time, just cutting through contact.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter.
All right, fans, get on your feet and make some noise for T-shirt time. All right, rookies from London Court, come on and get loud for your Mavericks dance team.
Getting ready for Dallas. Cauley Stein, he's checked in for Porzingis. Trey Burke comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Reggie Bullock, he's checked in for Hardaway. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Doncic. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Portis is checked in for Lopez. Pat Connaughton comes in for Chris Middleton. Allen's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. And George Hill's subbed in for Drew Holiday. Loads it up for Giannis. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
They like to use Giannis in the pick-and-roll situations. He's getting better at understanding how to set the screens. With a rolling target, boy, he's a good one.
Brunson with it, picked up by Portis. Here's Cauley Stein, makes it off the glass. Cauley Stein's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Giannis kicks to Hill. Outside Portis. Hill sets the screen for Portis. Over Brunson. Portis can't get it to go.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to happen. You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
There's 48 seconds left to play in the first half. Cauley Stein with a screen on Hill. Runs in the pass to Cauley Stein. And Cauley Stein throws it down.
Cauley Stein, you've got to talk mostly about the agility that this young big has, rolling well after the screen.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
32 seconds left to play here in the half. Driving to the basket. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Dallas shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. The first free throw is good. And he makes both free throws.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And Giannis that time just making the most of that play, getting the foul, still getting the shot off.
No good on the second free throw.
There's such an infectiousness with Giannis in the way that he talks about basketball and his deep love and passion for the game. It's just such a joy to watch him as a player who continues to want to be better and better, even after an MVP caliber season.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. The Mavericks on top, leading by 3. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Jason, a hard-fought first half. How do you assess the game so far?
we're going to need everybody. And the one thing we got to do is we can't settle. We got to keep attacking and get the ball in the paint.
Use that length to your advantage. Thanks, Jason. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
Greetings all. Halftime is upon us and an entertaining game with the Dallas Mavericks battling away.
It's always a positive sign to see assist numbers like this. They're moving the rock with ease and keeping each other happy. It's a brand of unselfish basketball that's fun to watch and play.
And there's more NBA action in store for us tonight. Here are the games tipping off later. It'll be the Golden State